Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction. Welcome. I am so glad y'all could be here. I'm just glad I have power and I could be here. And speaking of here, y'all can probably already see the worldwide destinations in beautiful postcards that we're going to have for our Bell's Bargains Bonanza round. Let me go ahead and welcome my co-host, Laurie Kutcher. Welcome, Laurie.
Hi, Belle. How are you today?
I'm just fine and dandy. How are
Great.
you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Got through everything and ready to go for an auction.
Yay! Oh, and look, DJ Ventures with Gardening is here.
Hi,
I've been
DJ.
reading his community post. He's been having some technical issues, but by last report, he has gotten those cleared up. So bravo there. And thank you so much for joining us tonight, DJ. And let's go ahead and tell people what we have to look forward to this week, Laurie.
Well, we have our next auction tomorrow on Sunday at noon Central, and it is the $1 Sunday Savings with Belle. And and
Woo!
yes, and then on Monday night we have our Monday auction at 7 p.m. Central, and then our newly incorporated Tuesday night auction, also at 7 Central.
Woo! Now, those are appointments we want to set our notifications for, and I'm already looking forward to those.
Me too. I'm ready, ready. Hey,
And
Lisa.
tell us what, hi Lisa, tell us what all we're doing to celebrate the month of September.
Well, we're incorporating Spooktacular in September. And what that is when you would like to see some Halloween or fall products, you just go ahead and you put in some pumpkins in the chat, and Belle will see them and bring it out.
Yes,
So
yes,
we're going to do
yes.
that all month.
And to, hi Amy,
Hey, Amy.
and to anybody who is new, let me tell you how this is going to work. First, we are going to, we have the registration link pinned to the top of the chat. If you have never bought anything before, you can go ahead and fill out the registration link. That just lets me know where to send your invoice and where to send your items. Once you've done that, you can bid in the chat. How do you bid? You bid in numbers. The importance of numbers is because it gives me a legal cause to show how much you would be billed in your invoice, because you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything that you bid on. The only time you can retract is during an auction. All sales are final. And all bids are binding. All items are as is and where is. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle is my preferred method of payment because there's absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But I do accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which I make your invoices. PayPal is also the way that I can accept your bank cards, your debit cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and even Venmo. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both USPS, also known as the post office, and UPS in order to get the deepest discounted rates. Those rates are based on three criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. Also based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. Hi, Janice.
Hey,
So good to
Janice.
see you as always. And Amy has a brand new dumpster diving video. So if you want to see what stores discard, either because it is damaged in transit, it is discontinued, the terrible things they waste, which she was able to save from being in the landfill, then check out Amy's last video. I highly suggest you subscribe to her channel, and I totally endorse it. Hi, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
Okay, so what do we say to get this started, Laurie?
Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
And the best way to let the good times roll is to click the thumbs up. It's a free and easy way that you can support me, support the channel, and let YouTube know that you approve of my content and approve of my channel. Okay, we're starting with our Bell's Bargain Bonanza round, which everything is $1. And Laurie, what's $1 on Sunday?
Everything, every item is a
Everything.
dollar. Yep.
So if you enjoy these dollar rounds, make sure you tune in. Laurie will be co-hosting again at noon on Sunday, where everything's starting out at $1. So we have these great postcards. You could just use these as photographs. You will see they are technically blank on the back, but you just write in the name of your recipient, your return address, and you put the postage stamp, or you could use this as a photograph. But these are worldwide destinations. You'll see Paris, you'll see Rio de Janeiro, you will see the Statue of Liberty, the Giza pyramids, you'll see Moscow, you'll see the Parthenon, you'll see New York City, and you'll see a London Tower with Big Ben. So, some great destinations. So, whether you are do scrapbooking, maybe you're making a travel board of places you'd like to see. Hey, if you want to pretend you've been there, we won't tell.
Well, I'm in for
So,
one.
okay, great. Thank you. And no, I did not take these pictures. So I don't want anybody to think that these came in a big set. So I thought I'd show some like this first. I did have some from a collection of The New Yorker that I showed previously. This isn't from a particular magazine. They were just from worldwide scenes. So I just picked out 8 that I thought were really recognizable. And if y'all are interested, I can show some more again. Could even be great for a school project to make flashcards, to put on poster boards for a project, even for decorating a room.
Lisa's in for 101.
Okay, great.
I'll go for 105.
And tonight we're going to have some necklaces, we'll have some bracelets, we'll have pens, we'll have makeup, we'll have some hair, sparkly ornaments, towels, pot holders, a color changing salt lamp, and as always, we are taking requests. I'm also going to have some fall flags, and I even have a fun activity that non-bidders can participate in when it comes to fall flags, along with a little story time.
Hmm. Lisa's out.
So y'all let me know what you'd like to see after this Belle's Bargain Bonanza round.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning, sold to Lori. Well, I would like the Jesus one
Okay.
and the New York one
Okay.
and the Statue of Liberty.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Anybody for Big Ben, the Parthenon, Moscow, the Giza Pyramid, or the um, Eiffel Tower? That's what we've got left. Last call, last call. Oh, Janice wants us to get right to the fall. Fantastic. I'll do a few fall things. Let me clear these away. I want to put these up securely so they don't get bent. Okay, here is the first fall item. It is a huge set. So in this set, oh, we're going to start this out at $6. So you're going to get a scoop. You're going to get all of these. Well, let me just read what it is. Let's start out with it being 18 pieces, first of all, and start out the fact that all of these cutout pumpkins, you get the stencils for and the instructions. So you're going to get the 12 patterns, which are stencils for the pumpkins. You're going to get sculpting tools. You're going to get 2 saws. You're going to get a drill. Now, not an electric drill, of course. A scraper scoop, a pounce wheel. And there's all of those words in French. En français. So you're getting all of these tools and the patterns for all of those in the back. If you can kind of see here, these are all of the patterns. That's why it's so thick. All of these patterns. Now, do you have to use these patterns for the pumpkins? No, there are no pattern police. So if you want to use these patterns on wood, on cardboard, on some other fruit or vegetable, then you absolutely can.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so looking for $6 for this 18-piece pumpkin carving set. Even just the 12 stencils are easily worth the $6 here.
Any interest?
Okay, if not, we'll pass on those. We'll have a do-over with a different item. Now, this is a super old box.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Box. This belonged to my parents. When I turn it around, you were going to see that the box, not great condition. So I apologize for this little word here. We don't say that on my channel, but back in the time when this was made. Now, my mother used this. This is not new. But she's one of those things that kept those people who kept it in the original box. So I wanted you to see that it was in the original box. And she would bring it out every year. It creeped me out as a child. And It even has the same old stuffing in it. I think the stuffing maybe stuck to it a little bit, which is what you saw falling out. And I want to show you the specificity on this. You'll see it looks just like the box. And let me bring it close. Look at the creepy old lines of this aged woman's face. The detail on this is so great. It's actually to put a candle in. She never put a candle in it. Well, I take it back. Maybe she did. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, I see what she did. I don't think this is actually part of it. I think she just set this in here. She obviously didn't want the candle to be in here, so she put the little candle on this platform. That's my mommy. But look, even on the back, you've got this elaborate bow. So I'm going to start this one at $10. This is ceramic, of course. This is not new. This is way antique. I remember this being around my whole life, and I'm not quite a spring chicken. I'm a middle-aged spinster. And of course, I will pack it back up in the original box. If there's anybody interested in this antique Halloween decoration.
I'm in for 10.
Okay. And aren't you glad we don't have to cook outside like this?
Oh
Although, for
boy.
those people who, I get asked this all the time, um, we do, hi Janet, we do cook outside. And what do we cook up in a cauldron, kind of like this, for big parties, Laurie?
Oh, we can do crawfish, we can do
Hmm.
gumbo, we can do jambalaya.
But is it ever an old lady that is stirring this big pot?
No, it's
No.
always usually the men in the family for,
That's right. Because what do they stir this big pot with? They're not going to believe it.
well, you use a lot of people just use a like an oar type of a
They use an oar
like
because
a oar type
mhm,
instrument. Yeah, yeah,
yes, and it is too big and too heavy for women to stir. So that's why the guys do the cooking outside. So
yeah,
let's count this down. I thought that would be a fun story to tell, whether it's the
yes.
crawfish boil, crab boil. Also, when like your local parish church or your local VFW American Legion has a gumbo cook off, has a jambalaya. They make it in one of these cauldrons. You stand in a line with your
Huge.
bowl and they scoop you out one scoop, or sometimes you get two scoops in a bowl. So, but literally, that's the way it looks, this huge cauldron.
Hi, Janet. Going once,
We've
going
misjetted,
twice.
haven't we?
We have.
Because we need that guy energy to kind of balance us out.
Fair warning. Sold to Lori.
Okay, let me pack this up. See if I can get it on or around. It's not going to be as good as mommy had it. Put it in the bottom. I will repack it a little bit better before you torch me up. I promise. I promise. Okay, here is the next item. Scrap dog. Everybody say hi to Frank,
Hi,
and if
Scrap
Frank is
Dog.
here, it means his better half, Angel, must be here too. And why is he saying boo? Well, he had and Angel had a Halloween auction today.
Oh,
So I
fun.
still try to support them and they come support me. So it is fantastic. I love that we're so cooperative in that way. Okay. This is going to be $10. It is a color changing mini Himalayan salt lamp. So much to start with here. First of all, it is Himalayan salt, which is known to have so many healing properties. I don't make those claims, but in all of the shows and reports, they constantly are touting that. Then, even if it wasn't pink Himalayan sea salt, it would still be color changing. And how many colors does it have? It has 8 colors. 8 colors. And here it says the features, which is a hand carved, oh my, hand carved Himalayan sea salt, that it cycles through the colors of the LED, and it is USB powered. So here are apparently the 8 colors. Now, Laurie, let me ask you a question. Would you rather
Mm-hmm.
see just a candle that is one color, one flame, or would you rather see something that's going to change color both for light, for entertainment, and for decor?
I have one exactly like that that I bought from somebody named Belle, and and I love it. It is just it gives the room an ambiance of the color changing, and I love it. I actually use it all the time.
Well, here it
Jet, it's 10
says
for
that
10.
oh, that's great. It says that it freshens air naturally. It says LED. It says one of a kind design. Now, I do have multiples of these, but it means that the exact size and shape of the salt is one of a kind because it's hand carved
Right.
and USB powered. So here we go. Thank you so much, Jetta. All right.
Janice
Anybody
says
want to put it up? Go ahead.
Janice says she has that lamp sitting next to her TV and she loves it.
Oh, well, thank y'all for the testimonials. That's one of the things I love about my audience is so often they have similar tastes, whether they bought it for me, like Laurie did, or whether they just have the same taste, like Janice does. Oh, yes, Janet, I think since you've last been here, we made one major change. We got rid of bidding increments. So now it is no bidding increments. You can bid what you want rather than having to be controlled by a specific bidding increment. So you want to bid it up your age, you can. You want to bid it up the number of your favorite sports star, you can. Your lucky number, you can. You want to pick a number out of thin air, you can. So we have no bidding increments, so it's bid what you want. Okay, we are sold to Janet. Janet, how many of these would you like? And let's congratulate
Oh,
Janet for your
yes.
purchase. And I
Just
think
one,
this would
please.
also be a great Christmas gift, too.
Oh,
Anybody else
definitely.
want to get in on this offer since I got a couple left?
That would be a very nice Christmas gift, too.
Absolutely, because it is light, it is air freshener, it is decor, it is so much all in one.
Lisa said she'll take one for Evie's room. Evie's room.
Okay,
Sorry, Lisa. For Evie's room.
okay. We will add one more to the soul hamper. Let me do that next. Okay, great. All right. Next, let's do some pot holders. It's going to be $2 for choice. Let me
Janet
show
would like to know.
you. Mhm.
Janet would like to know if you're going to have any snacks tonight.
Any snacks tonight? I can absolutely grab some. What are you in the mood for? Because it is
Sweet,
getting
salty.
cool, so I could get out some chocolates, or I've got sauces and spices if you want me to grab some gummies. Let me put out some pot holders and then I'll see what he wants and I will grab some. Because, Laurie, I think if anybody could explain and sell a pot holder, it's probably you. Okay, so $2 per choice. I've got all American Ocean Tours with the sailboat. Next, for fans of lighthouses and life preservers, sailboats. This one has some cute little beach houses or beach shacks to it. For my farmhouse lovers, the rooster on the pig, on the cow. This one says gather, the nice black and white design. And this one says this home runs on love. And Laurie, you
That's
talk
sweet.
about these and sell these while I go get
Okay.
some
Lisa
snacks
wants
to sell to
sweets and
everybody.
Janet wants chocolate or gummies.
Okay, I'll be right back. You go ahead and talk these through and
I
sell.
will. I'm going to tell y'all a little story about pot holders and how important they are because I found that out a couple of weeks ago. I went to get something out of the oven and I grabbed one of these, but I didn't put my hand in it. I just grabbed it like a regular flat pot holder. And my finger went through the opening right there of the fingers and the thumb. And boy, did it burn my finger good. And so I am a big believer now in using pot holders that the way you're supposed to with your hand inside the mitt uh, so that you don't get burnt because it's just now, it's been, I think, 2 weeks and it's just now getting better. So any of these pot holders would make a great gift, a welcoming gift, a brand new house gift. Save it for Christmas, birthday, or just for yourself. Ouch, Lisa. Yeah, it it hurt. But she's got some nice designs up there. That home one is very sweet. And I love the cluck, oink, moo. That one's funny. Jet
Okay, we
Jedit
have any
says
interest?
Jedit says, yes, I have done that before. Potholders are the way to go. Oh yes, Jedit, I agree.
Okay, I do want to let everybody know that in addition to the snacks I show tonight, on Sundays at noon, we also have snacks. But what price are they on Sunday?
$1.
So tonight we'll try to have a variety of prices, but I want to let you know that the snacks tomorrow will be $1. So y'all make sure to come back tomorrow as well. All right, any interest on any of these pot holders? Okay, last call on these. All right, we're going to pass then. I always think of this as being a great gift to bring when you're going to somebody's house for a cookout or a barbecue because nobody ever says, I just have too many potholders. Okay, next, let's go for some chocolates. I'm going to start these out at $4. $4. And let me show you what I have. First, I've got premium chocolates. In here, it is creamy caramels, smooth cremes, cocoa truffles, covered in rich milk and dark chocolate. This is what they look like. So this first one is your caramel. The second one is a strawberry creme. Third one is an orange creme. Fourth one is cocoa truffle. And this one is chocolate caramel. And $4, please. And I can tell you because I've had this. You see my finger? This is one layer and two layers. This is a two-layer box. So this is going to be the first one. For those of you who like Russell Stovers, sorry, I always want to make it Stofers, but Stofers is your frozen lasagna. Stovers is your chocolate. Sometimes my southern accent gets in the way. And you can see they have been a great American company since 1923. But let's see what you get in here. You get milk chocolate vanilla creme, buttercreme, chocolate covered peanuts. You get caramel. You get strawberry creme, peanut cluster, and nut caramel. So we put that one here. And for those who like the Whitman brand, a sampler, this one has chocolate covered peanuts, nut caramel, orange creme, solid chocolate messenger, chocolate buttercream, peanut cluster, sea salt caramel, and coconut creme.
Jet, it's in for 4.
Okay.
Lisa, you want to bid it up?
I have one more choice, and this one is a one and done. This one is a grillable, although I had one of these and I put it in the oven, brownie s'more. Now you'll see it's in the tray. It's ready to go. Here are the instructions on the back for grill or for oven. It was originally $9.99, but I'm going to throw it on the $4. But you'll see the brownies are already in there. It's got marshmallows on top. It's got graham pieces. It's got chocolate. Well, I should just read it to you. It says brownie bar with milk chocolate, marshmallow creme, marshmallows, and graham squares. So I'm going to add this as a choice too, but I want to let y'all know I only have one of these. So in the same way that sometimes it's convenient just to buy a frozen lasagna, throw it in the oven, sometimes it's convenient just to buy a ready-made dessert and throw it in the oven. Nobody is going to know that it was already in this container because you almost never see these.
Lisa's in for 405.
Okay.
I'll do 410.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
Anybody
I'm
else
going
want
to
to
throw
bid it
in
up?
one more thing since bidding keeps going up. If there are any nut lovers, I got Planters lightly salted mixed nuts, peanuts, almonds, cashews, Brazil nuts, and pecans. So I'm going to add that as a choice as well. I know the longer y'all give me, the more choices I just keep adding. Y'all should be thanking Jedit for being brave enough to make a request. I love it when y'all request things.
Lisa's out. Jet's got 412. I'll go
Okay. Bid
415.
it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it 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 up. Okay, I love that we're getting some bids tonight. That's what makes it fun. That's why we took out bidding increments. That way people would feel good about bidding.
Lisa's in for 425. Janet, are you still in? I'm out. Oh, Janet's out. Okay,
Well,
last
who
bid
made the
was
last bid?
425 at
Oh,
Lisa.
good, good, good.
Janice, can you count it down?
And once again, thank y'all for being here tonight. And I want
Let's
to thank my co hostess, Laurie Kutcher, for being here, as well as Lisa for running the chat. Laurie not only is co hosting, but she is making the list and check it twice.
going once. Let's click those thumbs up too. Going twice.
Hopefully, we're getting close to 20.
We're at 16.
Okay.
Fair warning, sold to Lisa for $4.25.
And I think these little boxes of candy make great gifts for teachers, for your in laws, for your next door neighbor, for that coworker who is having a birthday.
One double layer, please. The chocolates of the double
Okay,
layer.
that would be this
That's
one.
by the
All right,
Elmers.
let me
Yeah.
grab one of those. Yes.
Janet,
And
would
you
you
know
like
where
something?
Elmer's is made, right, Laurie?
Elmer's is around the corner from me, which I'm not kidding. When somebody told me that and I moved here, I went, oh, yeah, right. And they said, no, go ahead. Go 2 blocks down and 3 blocks over. And it
hmm
sure is. It's right there.
Does it smell delicious when you drive by?
It it doesn't. And I don't know why, because
Oh,
when you
okay.
pass the coffee place that they make coffee, I remember passing by Louisiana out on Sheffield Highway when I was little, and we'd smell that every morning going to school. And oh, it just smelled so good. But I don't know why you can't smell the chocolate. I would love to smell the chocolate, but
Okay, I was just curious
it
because
doesn't.
there's a little chippery that makes the zaps in Letcher, and it smells fantastic. And even just driving
Yes,
by Popeyes smells good.
yes. I don't understand. Janet would also like a double layer, please.
Okay, I've got one more of the Elmer's double layer left. One more left.
And I would like the Russell Stover.
Okay, just one.
Yes, please.
Okay, good, good, good. Let me get one of those. Okay. Do you have anything with coconut? I believe I do. Let me double check. Is this the one with coconut? Yes. It's the Whitman sampler that has the coconut cream, as well as the sea salt caramel, the pecan cluster, the solid chocolate messenger, chocolate buttercream, chocolate covered pecans, nut caramel, and orange cream. So this is the only one that has the coconut in it. Because I was kind of surprised Lisa didn't go for the one with coconut. Oh no, I just doxed Lisa. Yes, she likes coconut. I am so bad with dogs. Oh, well, she wrote it in the chat herself. Alahoon. It's so nice to
Hi,
see
Alahoon.
you. Thank you for coming across the world to check in on my auctions. Okay, anybody else? Last call on these. Maybe we need a little something salty to balance it out. What do you think?
Oh, sure.
And spoiler alert, I have gummies. I'm trying to wait till the top of the hour because I want to be able to sell them for only $1. Is that awful? Because
No,
if I
that's
wait,
great.
I can sell it for $1. If I sell it now, I'm going to have to double the price, and I don't want to do that. So I have them sitting out. I'm just purposely selling other things first so that I can sell them at the top of the hour. Oh, I know I'm that kind of person. But I know that I would want the cheaper price. Okay, so $2. Here we go. I've got corn nuts in the original, and I have corn nuts chili picante. And if you've never tried these are delicious. I have started finding so many uses for these because I bought a case and I've been selling them off. And I think it was Lisa that said, "Have you ever tried those?" And I had to admit that, oh, these are $2 for choice. Sorry, $2 for choice. That I hadn't. So I tried some and they were such crunchy goodness. I then put some in the top of some pork and beans, and they were delicious. I put these as a topping for some soup. They were delicious. Anytime you want something that's going to be a little salty and a little crunchy on top of stuff, corn nuts were the answer. So I
Wow,
have
I
these
never
in
thought of that.
two flavor. Well, at the
That's
time,
great.
I have since eaten through them all. I had these little pots of pork and beans. And, it's one of those things when something doesn't sell, after a while, I start looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, it's microwavable. I don't have to have a bowl. Let me just pop the top, throw this in the microwave, and boom, it was my dinner. And I'm always looking for some way to make it fancier. So I threw some of these on it. It's like two retail arbitrage products together made a delicious combination. But once you have eaten through it, then it's like, well, what am I going to do with the rest of the corn nuts? So since we got a request for snacks, I thought, well, I'll still bring some out.
I think Janice is in for 2.
Okay, great. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Alahun. Ooh, that's a really great thought. Jennick
Yes, it
says
is.
grind them up kind of like they are croutons, and put them in salads. I've seen people do that with sesame seeds. I've seen people do that with edamame. That's a great idea too.
Okay,
Or
now
I don't know
Janice
if you
is a
really
pass.
even need to grind them up.
Thank you, Janice. Any interest?
Okay, well, we'll pass them. No worries. Okay, let's see what we can do in the meanwhile. Okay, how about, and I am going to circle back at the top of the hour, Laurie, don't let me forget. How
Okay.
about some bracelets? Anybody looking for some lovely bracelets? I've got bracelets at all price points. I've got some super upscale ones here. I've got some bargain price ones here. I may have too much light on them. Okay. So let me show you what I have. Oh, also, if you need a bracelet holder, I have this three-tiered black velvet bracelet holder. It's available for $15. Now, I have just a minimum number of bracelets on it so that you can see them well, but it will hold way more bracelets than I have on it. Okay, and you can just take them in and out like this to load them or show them. I'm going to start with these first three. These are cuff bracelets or bangle bracelets. Now, you can see some of them I don't have closed all the way. This one I even have overlapped. So you can close it as closely as you want to. You can have it touching, you can have it overlap if you want to. So these are going to be the first three, and these are going to be choice for $5. And because you can move them out, move them in, they're going to fit any and every wrist. So $5 for choice on these. And let me see if I can show you some of the beauty of the turquoise stones. Look at the gorgeous veining in there, Laurie.
They're gorgeous.
Hi, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. So, and I
Hi,
love that
Stephanie.
they will fit anybody and everybody because, especially with bracelets, sometimes you're like, is that going to be tight? Is it going to be binding? This way, if it's feeling tight, you open it up. If it's feeling like it's moving around and it's too loose, then you close it up. See how easily they move? So they will open up and close up as you want them to. So $5. Any interest on these?
I'm in for 5.
Okay. And here's Stephanie at Bargains by Belle. We have no bidding increments. It is bid what you want. So you can bid as much or as little as you can. You can bid with your pennies from heaven, with your couch cushions, with whatever spare change you have, your favorite number, your favorite sports number. In fact, let me see if I can just take these off. That might be easier to show them. I'll put this back in the holder. And so these are the three choices. Now, they are slightly different. You'll see this one has kind of a daisy pattern. This one has kind of a sunshine type pattern. And this one has the teardrop type pattern. And these would be great gifts too. You know, it used to be that turquoise was just a spring stone or it was just that Southwest jewelry they wore only in the Southwest. But now I feel like everybody wears turquoise everywhere. Don't you, Laurie?
I do.
Well, you used to be in Texas. I used to be in
I
Texas.
do.
So we got used to seeing it.
Yes, yes, I wear it all the time. I love it. Going once, going twice. Oops, I got ahead of myself twice.
I only have one of each. So when they sell, it is gone forever.
Fair warning. Belle, can you try that one on the right on?
One on the right. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Surely, surely. Let me put these others back. And you'll get to see me open it up like so, put my wrist in, and then look how I'm going to close it up. In fact, I could
Okay.
easily, I've got this much room, so I could close it way more.
Yeah. Okay.
So just depending on how light or how closely you want it to hug your wrist. For those of you who are new, I have these chunky monkey wrists and not everything fits me. And I can admit that about myself. I am average sized in every way, but I have chunky monkey wrists and kind of thick ankles. But anyway, other than that, technically, according to US standards, I'm average. So therefore, if you're ever worried that something isn't going to fit you, I don't mind trying it on and embarrassing myself so you can see if it's going to fit you. But once again, to take it off because I closed it all the way, you can see this is just going to move and groove with
Right.
you. Now, I
Okay.
mean, if you move it and groove it 1,000 times, eventually it will give out because,
Right.
that'll only last so long.
Right.
But oh,
Well,
look,
it's
did it
sold to
smell that
me,
nice? That's so sweet.
and that's the one I'd like, the one you're
Oh, this
holding.
is the one you'd like. Okay, well, I'm glad I went to
Mm-hmm.
the trouble to try it on now. That was like a sale well earned. Okay, anybody else? Still have these two? Okay, let's go to these dainty ones. All right, this one has three stones right here. One, two, three. This one has three stones, even daintier. And this one is a charm bracelet. Look at all the pretty charms on it. I'm going to start these out at $3 for choice. Might need more light. Oh no, I need less light. So $3 for these. And we'll look at some of the charms. We've got hearts and more hearts and little round ones. And you'll notice it is also a double layer bracelet. So not two, it's double layer. So $3 for choice. Oh, I love how fancy Jenna does spelling words
That looks
out. That
nice.
is so cool. Now all my mods are going to be like secretly Discord messaging Jenna. How did you do that? How did you do that? How did you do that? I just know that Janice and Lisa and Laurie are going to be asking him for secrets and tips via Discord. So it's so nice to have him there.
I'm in
And
for
for
3.
anybody who hasn't joined our Discord, we'll let the mods drop the link. It is free and easy. Great way to communicate, to post your auction pictures. Oh, and Laurie, I loved seeing how you used the brooch you bought last week and you in those
Yes.
comfy, cozy socks. I tell you, it
Oh,
made the
yes.
hurricane not seem so bad when you had on such warm, fuzzy socks.
Yes, and I've got another brooch coming, that angel that I purchased.
Oh,
I've
yes.
got that on another purse. So
Well, if
that'll be
anybody
coming.
wants to see brooches tonight, y'all make sure and let me know. I'll bring them out. If y'all want to see necklaces, if you want to see pendants, pens, writing pens, makeup, towels, y'all request what you want. And even if I need to grab it from another room, I absolutely will.
Going once, going
Once
twice.
again, as a reminder, I've got these three-tiered bracelet stands for 15. If you need a single tier bracelet stand, it's only 5. Only 5. I think it's fun to be able to look at your jewelry
Fair warning.
because then you can see what you have. Sometimes you forget you have a good piece because you forgot about it. You bought it, you put it in a box, put it in a drawer, and then it's like, oh, wait, I forgot about this. Whereas if you had it out and could see it, you would have been showing it off.
Sold to Lori. And I will take the charm bracelet and the smaller of the turquoise.
Okay, great. Okay, let me set them aside here by the lamp. Anybody for this last one? Give you another close up of it. Could be your Father, Son, Holy Ghost. It could be your mom and 2 babies, or mom, dad, and baby. Nice 3 icons here. And I don't think I showed this, but these have lobster claw clasp and extenders. So if anybody is interested in that one, we will go back. Okay, let me skip to, well, I guess I should wait for the big ones. Okay, let me go to this middle row here. These are going to be $10 for choice. Here is the first one. Look at how incredible the sides are. You know, some of the other ones that I showed you, the sides, nah, they were just a way to hold the bracelet together. This could not have a stone and it would still be gorgeous, wouldn't it? Just for the
Oh,
artistry of the
yes.
sides. Now, it does have a gorgeous stone with beautiful veining. These are all one and done. But I love how floral and gorgeous it is. So this is the first one. Just in case anybody wonders, will this fit your chunky monkey wrist? Yes, it will. So it will fit everybody. So $10 for choice. And if we have anybody who likes butterflies, I have never before seen a bracelet made solidly of butterflies. And I love that in the claddagh tradition, where a claddagh ring looks like a heart. And if it goes towards you, it is because you are taken. And if it goes away from you, it means your heart is open to be taken by somebody else. And I love that this butterfly goes both directions, both flying towards you and flying away from you. So, oh, and this one, once again, for you ladies who have chunky monkey wrist, fits just fun and dandy, not hard to move your wrist at all. So, but once again, you can curve it around your wrist more tightly if you have a delicate little wrist. Okay, so $10 for choice of bracelets. So you've got the floral with the icon with the turquoise in the center, and you've got butterflies. Both are silver tone.
Both have such a lot of detail.
They do. I'm just
They're
really attracted
beautiful.
to that kind of product. So I really like pieces that are sophisticated, that are ornate, products that other channels aren't selling. Of course, sometimes they're so specific that's like, oh, it's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea. But I think it's great to have an iconic piece because then when somebody sees you, they'll remember, oh, wait, Laurie's the lady that had the butterfly bracelet, or Laurie was the lady who, or fill in the blank. Okay, last call on these two bracelets. We will slip these back on and they'll be available for the replay. Okay, at the other end, I've got some bargain ones. These are going to be $2 for choice. Let me show you what I have. $2. Okay, first I have this tiny little daisy pattern. Just elegant and small and thin. Would probably be great layered with something, or maybe for somebody younger, or with a dainty wrist. Oh, yes, you can get the other $3 bracelet. Let me get it off the stand. Here it is. Here, Laurie, can we mark this
Yes,
down to get it?
I got
Okay,
it. Thank you.
fantastic. Okay, so of the $2 bracelets, here's the first one with the daisies. This is silver tone. Okay, next, this is a bangle. And for those of you who say, can you try that on? No, I can't try this on. So this is a little small for me. Let me turn on the light because I don't know if y'all can see, but this has a glittery type texture. Laurie, let me know if y'all can see the glittery type texture on the outside.
Mm, a
And then
little
there's
bit.
a smooth texture on the inside. See, this one's
Now that
smooth,
you can see.
and on the
Yeah,
outside, it's glittery. So
that's
that's going to be
better.
the second.
Yes.
For those of y'all who like an adjustable bracelet, look how you make it smaller this way, or you pull it out and you make it larger. Great for teenagers. It's got a happy little smiley face. Great for school as well for kids. And then lastly, if we have any of my Hello Kitty fans, I've got a stretch bracelet. It's got a hearts on it, and it's got a Hello Kitty with paved crystals. So these are the four options for your $2 bracelets. So Hello Kitty, Daisy, Golden, or a smiley face. These are my $2 bracelets. Any interest? I thought everybody'd be jumping on this Hello Kitty one as a great Christmas gift. It seems like everybody has a niece, nephew, son, daughter, neighbor, somebody who likes the Hello Kitty. Okay, last call on these. Okay, well, rather than put them back on the model, I'm just going to put them in a box down here. All right, next from the bottom row, we are working our way to the big, big, big ones, and then we're going to circle back to snacks. But since I've already got the stand out, hopefully Janice, she'll let me just finish up pretty please. Would that be okay, Laurie?
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay, so here, these are going to be $12. Now, look at these stones. you will notice these stones are not the same. Anytime I order jewelry that has real stones, you will see that no two are exactly alike because no two stones are exactly alike. No two snowflakes, I'm told, are exactly alike. I still haven't seen snow. But nonetheless, so let me show you about these. One is a little bit smaller. They are both heavy. So if you say, oh, that jewelry just weights down my wrist, then you don't want these. These are heavy. So here's the back so that you can see it's a real stone. Look at the construction here. It's got a beautiful swirl, beautiful swirl. If you're saying, is it really going to fit your chunky monkey wrist? Yes, it does. And look, I've even got room. So I could close it more. I'm not going to do that because I'm hoping to sell it. But this has plenty of room to move and groove. It is not tight on me at all. But look at this beautiful agate stone in it. Or it might be Mojave jasper, but it's got so many colors of the taupe, of the rose, the white. It's got a little bit of almost a turquoise color in here. This is your first option. This is kind of the more dainty of the two. Now, here's the even bigger, showier one. It's got your leaf on this side. It's got a leaf on this side. Look at this gorgeous stone. These are both one and done. You'll see once again, it's got the same kind of coloring of taupes and some blush pink, some white, a little bit of turquoise. And for those of y'all saying, I have big wrists, isn't going to fit, once again, I only buy the ones that will fit everybody. So you can see once again, I have room. I could push it and close it. Well, in fact, I did a little bit there. So it's going to fit everybody. I'm a person who likes to wear them a little bit loose so they don't feel like a handcuff. But some people like them more snug. So $12 for choice. They're both one and done, both open cuffs. Any interest? And then we'll go to the biggest, fanciest ones. And then we'll go to BBB, board gummies. Okay, any interest? I don't know if I showed you the inside of this one. Once again, you'll see the stone poking through. Open back. Because they don't put an open back if it's not a real stone. Okay, we're going to pass on these two. Let me get out these two bigger ones. The last two choices here are going to be 15. And these will still be available on the replay. All right, so I've got a choice of turquoise or howlite. Now, this may in fact be dyed howlite. I don't know. There's not actually a test for turquoise or howlite, so you never know. But I think these are just stunning. These are going to be $15 for choice. So they start out with this flare over here. They've got this big setting here, which is really pretty. There's another flare over here. And here's the gray, which is going to go with everything. So even if you're like, oh, I'm not really into turquoise, it's too spring, your howlite's going to go with everything. It's kind of the new neutral. You know, howlite isn't white, so you can wear it all of the time. And you'll see, once again, these fit my chunky monkey wrists great. Here's the howlite on it. And you'll see, even with my light skin, you still see it. Now, would it maybe be better on somebody with a tan? Well, yeah, everything looks better on somebody with a tan.
It looks very nice on you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, but you know, even pasty white is still important because all skin colors are beautiful in God's eyes, even pasty white. So you take that, you self-tanning manufacturers. I'm telling the truth. Sorry. Those self-tanning manufacturers just get to me because to tell anybody that their skin tone isn't right, isn't pretty, because I just really think that everybody is pretty.
Hi,
Oh,
Malu.
thank you so much, Malou. I appreciate you stopping by. And I'm Belle. You can call me Belle Malou. All right, so these are $15. You know what, Laurie? I don't think we've had a price drop all night. Do you think it's about ready for a price drop?
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I love to price drop on my favorite items. And I don't know if you knew this, but these are some of my favorite items because I think they are the most elaborate bracelets I have. So when people get the most elaborate thing, therefore it's good advertising. Where did you get that? Where did you get that? And they can say, oh, Bargains by Belle. You can get fancy stuff like that at Bargains by Belle because while I do have a $1 Sunday auction, I have a few things that are kind of fancy, don't I, Laurie?
Oh, yes, you do.
So we were asking 15 for these. Let's take these from 15 down to 14, down to 13, down to 12,
Oh, wow,
down
12.
to 12 for choice. I have two in the gray howlite. I have just one in the turquoise. Don't let this $12 pass you by. $12. And then we're going to Bill's Bargain Bonanza with some gummies.
I'm in for 12.
Okay, great. What do you want?
The Howlite.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Anybody else? I've still got one howlite left and the turquoise. Last call on these. I'm about to move it aside and go to the Bell's Bargain Bonanza. Okay. And once again, we have the 3-tiered bracelet stands for 15. If you just need a 1-tier bracelet stand, it's 5. So I always love for people to be able to interact with their merchandise, see what they have. That way they can enjoy it. Okay, $1 for choice. First, I have gummy jungle animals. Next, I have the tropical gummies. I have Nature Valley biscuits, but I've got to tell you, these aren't biscuits. These are cinnamon biscotti. And in between two delicious cinnamon biscotti, they have delicious almond butter. These are so good with coffee or tea or as a snack. And last but not least, for our fans of chocolate, we have Lindt classic recipes. These have hazelnut filling and whole hazelnuts. And still to come tonight, we'll have some makeup, we'll have some writing pens, we'll have some towels. I did have a request for plastic cutlery, so we will have that as well. And I may surprise you with a few items as well. We're still having Spooktacular September. So for our next Spooktacular, we're going to have some garden flags and some big house flags.
Lisa's in for 1.
Okay, fantastic. And Laurie, the rain is back. It rained here all afternoon.
Oh, did it?
And it did, so much so that it was halfway up the step into my front door.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
just as we're starting the auction, it stopped raining, and now it is howling again.
Oh, my goodness.
We just
Jett's
keep
in for
having
2.
storm after storm. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jetta. See, it's always worth it to go get things when there are requests.
Oh, definitely.
I always say requests are the best
Lisa's out,
because I'm just not psychic.
going once.
And Jennett's had my snacks before, so I'm guessing he must have liked them. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up. Make sure you have your notifications set for noon tomorrow and 7 p.m. on Monday and Tuesday, right, Laurie?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm ready for it.
And y'all let me know what you'd like to see after everybody gets to picking.
Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to jet it.
Congratulations, Mr. Jetta. What'll it be?
One each of the gummies, please.
Okay. Here's a jungle gummy and a tropical. There we go. Okay. Anybody else? I'm down to just one more of the jungle, of the gummy jungle. So my last one is showing out there. I still have plenty of tropical. Anybody else? Last call. Okay, I will clear these away then.
Lisa, could you drop the Discord link, please?
Okay, next, let's see. How about some towels? Unless we've had some other requests. Okay, here's the first one with some cute blueberries. New with
Oh,
tag, of
cute.
course. Next, for the strawberry lovers, I've got strawberries. For all of you that looked at the thumbnail Laurie made for tomorrow
Well,
with
her
the
weather must be
lemonade.
in
It's a life issue.
with the buffering happening. She said there was
So
cloud
kind
enough
of
outside.
reminds me of tomorrow's
She's trying to tell us that that towel reminds her of the
thumbnail.
Sunday thumbnail is
So
lemonade.
the first three towels, blue,
I'm in for
blueberries,
3.
strawberries, and lemonade. Okay.
Thank you, Lisa.
And if you're not already a member of the Discord, what are you waiting for? It is free. It's a great way to connect with us. You can also publicize other YouTube channels, chat, make direct orders. All right, did we get this counted down? And we'll have one more round of towel choices after this.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Laurie.
And a great compliment to the mods from Mr. Jedit. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much, Janet.
All right, what can we get for you and what quantity?
I would like one of the strawberries.
Okay. You want to tell them why you're getting a strawberry one? Here's Laurie's strawberry.
Well, we are the strawberry capital of Louisiana. We have a strawberry festival every April, and it's right here in the little town of Ponchatoula, Louisiana. And so I
Also, the
tend
home
to
of Elmer's.
lean. I'm sorry.
I said also the home of Elmer's. Your town's come up a
Oh,
bunch
yes,
tonight.
Elmer's and strawberry.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, I tend to buy things with strawberries on it.
Anybody else? So I've got one more strawberry. I've got just one of the when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, and I have two blueberry. Last call, last call. Okay, we'll clear these away. Let me show you the other options on a totally different thing. For my plant lovers, or maybe my honeybee lovers, this one says home is where you want to be. Get it? BEE. And look at these sweet little honeybees going around the plant.
Cute.
So that's going to be the first option. Next, this one says, welcome to the jungle. Yes, some people have so many plants, it's like a jungle. I have to say, when I brought in plants during the hurricane from all over the yard and the porch for a day or two, my home kind of looked like a jungle. And next, for the animal lovers, look at these. I'm not sure if they're pumas or tigers or what, but great for that big cat in your life. And some of these, some towels are just so girly. And I love that these towels could be for a man, a woman, a couple, because with a plant theme and animal theme, I really think they work with both genders. Oh, that sounds so yummy. I'll take a piece, make mine a la mode. What about you, Laurie?
Oh, yes. My husband's favorite dessert was a peach cobbler with bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream on it.
Woohoo!
Very specific, but it was yummy.
Okay. Last call on these towels. I guess it's just not a towel knife. That's fine. All right. All right. How about some writing pens? Okay. These are going to be $2 for choice. And these also could have a masculine energy. They kind of remind me of the Excalibur, or like maybe something Shira would use. I'm not sure if it's like a Hercules or a Shira kind of a thing. So here is the first one. This one's golden. This one is silver. This one is a slight blue. And this one is a slight pink. Let's see if I can turn on the light a little bit more. Hopefully you can see them a little bit better now. And let me show you, these have gemstones in the top, which I think is very fancy. Also, look right here. I'm not sure if this is like a dragon or it's just like thunderbolts. I'm not really sure. But the actual pen part is right here. So here it is. And this is all the cap to it. And if you're saying, well, that might be uncomfortable to write on, this part is actually a finger rest. So it's actually ergonomic, even though it looks so decorative. And I just love these gemstones in the top. I just think it makes it look so fancy. So looking for $2 for choice.
I'm in for two.
Okay. These would also be a great gift when somebody is, signing a lease on that house or car. They finally buy a house or car, or maybe they're signing their wedding certificate or some important document. So, those are always great times to give pens, especially fancy pens, or a great conversation piece for somebody who has a desk out in public, like at a car dealership or an insurance company, a realtor.
Lisa's in for 205.
Okay.
I'm in for 210.
Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, 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 bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up.
Lisa's 211. 215.
Well, I'm guessing these are pens you haven't ever seen before. Let me give y'all another close up look at these. These are so beautifully detailed. These would also be great stocking stuffers. Just imagine just this part sticking out of a stocking, and then the person pulls it out and they're like, what? What? And they won't realize probably even what it is. And you will have to say, it's a pen. Look, this is an elaborate cap.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you missed towels. We just had towels. I'm so sorry. I should have waited till Kathy was here to show all those rounds of towels.
I'm in for 220.
Okay.
Lisa's out.
Okay, great. I have two of each color.
Going once.
All towels were a pass, Kathy, except for the strawberry. So lots of towels left. Well, not lots, but some of each. Is that the best way to say it, Laurie? How would you
Yes,
say
some
it?
of each. Some of each.
Some of each. Okay, there we go.
Going twice. Fair warning.
I
Sold to
should have
Lori.
checked with Kathy. I just thought when I didn't see her, maybe she wasn't filling up to coming. So I should have waited in
Right.
case she came later. I'm sorry. All right.
And I'm
So
going to do
sorry.
a clean sweep of the four.
Okay. I'm just going to give you a new impact
That's
one.
fine. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Anybody for the four remaining? I'm down to one of each color. Any other interest? Okay, I will clear these away. Next, I have a 3-pack of these to-do list of these sticky notes. This one is going to be the earth tone set. So you'll see it's 3 separate sets. The back one is a green, the middle one is beige, and then there's a tan one. We're going to call this one the shades of purple because there's a lavender, there's a light blue, and then there's a more vivid purple on top. So you get the package of 3 entire sets. We're going to start it at just $2. $2 for 3 set of Post-its.
I'm in for 2.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Otherwise, we're going to count these down and keep them moving. And y'all shout out what you'd like to see. Otherwise, I just keep randomly picking stuff unless or until I see the request for Spectacular September. I only have one of each.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning.
And everybody click the thumbs up.
I see some pumpkins. Sold to Lori.
Okay, Kathy, Discord message me about it and we will get you on the calendar.
And I'm going to clean sweep.
You're going to clean sweep. Okay. Because in fact, we talked about you at the mod meeting and we wanted you to show your towels. Hopefully it helped me sell some towels, you sell some towels. So Kathy and I are going to make that happen. So who knows, by next Saturday, she could be here. Okay, $2 a starting bid for a 48 count cutlery set. You get 16 spoons, 16 forks, 16 knives. And these are a golden tone.
Kathy's in for 2.
Okay. Anybody want to bid it up? I only have 4 of these. Only have 4. And while 48 seems like a lot of pieces when you're having people over for Halloween and Thanksgiving, 48 pieces go super quick, doesn't it, Laurie? If you're
Yes,
having
it does.
a barbecue, if you're having a picnic, if you're having some event outside, you think, oh, 16 of each, but you'll go through several packages at one event, won't you?
Yes, you will. You will. They use a plate, make a plate of food, and they throw it away. And that goes with the utensils. And so you need double up on everything. Hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. Thank you so much for coming, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy. And she would like just one.
Okay, here's one for her.
And I'd like the other 3.
Okay, one, and 3. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. What should we do next? Let me put this away. Oh, how about a fabulous purse? I don't think I've shown any purses tonight. This one is pretty in pink, and I know you're going to say, oh, you're going to lose Janet. He's a guy. Well, Janet buys for his sister, his mom. Unlike KJ, he will sit through a purse, and sometimes he'll even be the bidder. Okay, so we're going to start this one at $10. I think this is so cute. Now, Laurie lately has been buying brooches and putting them on, but you know what, Laurie? I'm so sorry. This one already comes with a brooch. It
That
was
one
just
comes
made
with
that
one.
way. Now, you could put one on this side. So
Yes.
let me show this to you. First, let's look at the outside part here. It's got a beautiful little pull string. And it's got gorgeous handles. Look at the beautiful stitching on these handles. It's a blush colored pink. Then I'll open it up. It has the little packing in it. Here is the chain. And you're saying, why does it have a chain? Well, it has a holder over here and here. So if you want it to be a crossbody, here's the chain. Now, I have it just inside because it's easier to ship that way. And then you can put it on if you want it. Also, I happen to like satchels. So if it doesn't sell, then I'm going to use it as a satchel because that's just what I prefer. And if y'all are saying, wait, it doesn't have plenty of room. Oh, look, my wrist fits with lots of room to spare. And we've already talked about a chunky monkey wrist. So we're going to start this one at $10. Also, look at the beautiful print. It's just a gorgeous print. And so I like that it is pink with the brown because that's a great way to transition into fall because I think of pink as an all year round color. You just use pink and white for summer. You use pink and brown for fall, pink and black for winter. So looking for just $10 for this purse. But you know what you could do to add to it, Laurie, to go with this fabulous butterfly? This will be a individual purchase for $5, and you don't have to buy the purse to buy this. You could buy this by its own. Look at the paved crystals in this. Look at the way it sparkles. So this would be gorgeous added onto the purse. Just look if you added this on right here. You could add it on both sides. You could even take this off and put a necklace through it because it has a veil. This is jewelry quality. So if anybody is interested in just this hanging paved butterfly fob, it is $5. $5.
When you put it by the purse, it looked like it came with it.
It doesn't it? Doesn't it? But
It
y'all
does.
know I've been showing these for a couple of months, but it could be that I liked the purse because it reminded me of this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it could be that as well. Okay, so last call on this purse. I just think this is so pretty.
It is.
Well, I tell you what, let's do a price drop because I'd love to see somebody go home with this pretty purse. It is such a classic style, too. Um, it was at 10. Let's drop it down to 9 to 8. Who wants to take this pretty and pink purse home for 8? Would also be a great Christmas gift. $8. So I'd rather slash the price and see somebody get it than put it away and have to show it again.
And interest.
Okay, we will pass on it then. Put it back in its little sack. Okay, next I have this cute little keeper cabinet. And this is going to be $10. And have you ever seen a little keeper cabinet? But it you can carry it around. It's going to be $10, and let's look inside it.
Oh, that's cute.
So you just put your little treasures in there, and then you close it. And it looks like it's going to be three separate ones, but no, it is all one piece. Okay, any interest in this keeper cabinet? Here's the back. Very heavy duty, a solid wood. Here's the hinges on this side. You'll see this side does not have hinges. It's solid. Okay, looks like everybody wants to go to some spectacular September next, so we will do that. Okay, last call on this. Okay, we're going to garden flags, and then we'll go to the house flags, and then I need some help from y'all. We'll have a fun activity that doesn't require any bidding. It's a help me choose kind of an activity. But first, let's start off with garden flags, then we'll move to house flags. Garden flags are going to be $5 for choice. Okay, for my cat lovers, this one says, "Boo!" And look at the cute black cat sitting inside of the jack-o'-lantern. And you'll notice in the corner there are some cobwebs. So this one is going to be the first choice. Second choice, also for the cat lovers. This one has some pretty leaves at the top. It literally says welcome, so people will know they're welcomed. Clearly, this fall must happen in some cold weather because that kitty cat has on a warm hat and a cute little scarf. Here's a spooky one with Jack Skellington. It says, "Hello, Halloween party." So just that constitutes a party. Next, here's another boo. And you'll see a haunted mansion. You'll see some cute little four-legged characters dressed up, a scary tree, a lantern, some bats, some jack-o'-lanterns. Again, for my cat lovers, this one has a gingham border in black and white. There is a cat with such big alert eyes, three pumpkins, a little Casper in the background. For those of you who like your sweets, look at all the sweets inside this pumpkin bucket. And of course, it says Happy Halloween, and the O is a jack o' lantern. And last but not least, it's not scary. It's for the people who don't celebrate Halloween. I've got to tell y'all, I don't celebrate Halloween. I know, I know. Here I am selling Halloween stuff and I don't celebrate Halloween. But being in the farming industry, I do celebrate the harvest. The harvest goes all the way back to biblical times where they had festivals and celebrations for the harvest. So I like to decorate with a lot of things that show the bounty of the harvest, the fruits, the vegetables, those colors, to be more welcoming than scary. So this one has orange and white gingham, has a pretty little gingham bow and lots of pumpkins. So looking for $5. And then we'll go to the big house flags.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Anybody else want to bid it up? Otherwise, we're going to count it down to Laurie, let her pick, and then we're moving on to the big, huge house flags.
Going once,
And then I'll tell you what our fun activity is going to be.
going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori.
Okay. Do you need me to re-show them to help you pick, or do you know which one you want?
Well, I'd like that welcome with the orange gingham.
Okay. Fantastic. It's a good thing I'm not picking for you because I would have picked one of the others. That just shows how little I know. But this one would be great, even at the Thanksgiving time. You know, you got to have something
Hmm.
up after Halloween is over, but yet before Christmas. Anybody else? Now, Laurie, we both went through Hurricane Francis, and we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to complain about it. But I know you were taking in all your pots and plants and all. Did you have to
Hmm.
take down a flag?
No, I did not.
Well, I had to take down a flag. Laurie's been to my home many times, so I'm sure she has seen my big purple house
Yeah.
flag that looks like a, and y'all are probably going to be surprised about this, butterfly. But I just liked purple, and that was the one that was purple. If it had been floral, I probably would have gone to that. It just happened to be butterflies, so, and it was one I had retail arbitraged. I kept it for myself. So when I took it down, I said, well, when the hurricane's over, I'm going to put up a new flag. So when I show you these house flags, we'll see what everybody buys. But here's the assignment. From the ones that don't sell, y'all help me pick which one is most like my personality. Doesn't have to match the house. My house is a neutral color, so any color will go with it. And y'all help me decide which one to go put up tomorrow at my house. That's the assignment. Something fun for everybody who's not bidding, who's just watching to help me do. Okay, now this one is brand new. I'm going to take it out of the package. We can already tell that it is scary, scary, scary. I'm going to try my best to show y'all, but it is hard to show big flags. So
Kathy's in
here
for 501.
we can see that.
I don't think anybody was in for five. So, Kathy, you're in for five.
Oh, are we going back to the garden flags?
Oh, maybe so. Kathy, are you
Okay.
talking about the
I
garden
don't
flag?
think I'd even said the price for the house flags yet.
Right. And it wouldn't be $5.
Well, of course not. No, house flags are going to be 8. Let's
Kathy,
see, which one did she want? I can bring them
she
back and show them again.
she
That's fine.
wasn't she wasn't in the room when they were there. So could
Okay.
you show them again?
Sure, 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 sure. So here's the first one with all of the candies in it. And there's probably a lag too. And we had this one with the cat and the pumpkins, the gingham border. And when she answers, it'll just be a buy it now. We had
Yes.
the boo with the haunted mansion, the pets.
She said she wants any one you pick.
Anyone I pick. Okay. We've got this Hello Halloween party, and we've got the welcome with the cat, and we've got this one. Well, I tell you what, since I want everybody to pick a flag for me when we get to house flags, let's let the audience pick and vote for Kathy. How fun would that be? Because
That'll be
you'll see
great.
Kathy in all the auctions. So, oh, wait a second. She's
Kathy
narrowing
just
it
said
down to the
cat.
cat. Okay, so we've got a black cat. We have the light colored cat. And I think there's one more with a cat.
The gingham.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes. So let me get just the 3 cats out here. And if she wants to go ahead and decide, that's fine. Otherwise, we will let people help decide. Okay, we remove
A
these three.
Kathy said a spooky one.
A spooky one. Okay. So let's see.
So I guess it'd be that one, huh?
I was going to say this one's not spooky, so this one's
Nope.
out of the running. So we've got this one with the smile and the tail.
Cat's
And
got
we've
attitude.
got this one with the eyes. So I don't know. I
I
think
don't
it's got to
know.
be one of these two. One of these two.
The
I'm
boo
so
one. She says the
the
boo
boo
one.
one. Oh,
Yep.
fantastic. All right. Well, let me show you what I have for house flags. These house flags are going to be $8. And once again, it's going to be hard to really show them, but I'm going to try. This one literally says Halloween. This one has the pumpkin with the hat, big trees. It says trick or treat in the center. So that's going to be the first one. And out of the ones that don't sell, y'all help me pick one that captures my personality. Okay, here is the second one. This one has a wooden background. It's got some flowers to it. More flowers. It says Happy Fall and has some pumpkins to it. So this one is floral with Happy Fall. Okay, here's the next one. This one has a blue and white gingham. When you open it, we can already see some pumpkin. And the top part says Welcome Fall in blue and white. The bottom has a sunflower and a pumpkin. So that's going to be the next choice. Okay, next. This one starts with a skull, but yet pretty roses, which is kind of weird. But apparently there are multiple skulls. Okay, maybe they died in love. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Keep opening this. Okay. The bottom says for a bite. Okay, let me see what the top says. Oh, come in for a bite. Oops. Just rolled down. I was that aghast. Look how pretty the roses are, though. And we've got some bats and some crows. And it says, come in for a bite. Okay, this one might not be right for me because I'm not necessarily asking strangers to come in as a single woman, but it might be great for somebody else. And here's the last one. Let me go ahead and open it up. It looks like it's going to be a scarecrow. These are all new. Remember, I'm looking for $8 for choice. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. Oh, look how cute this scarecrow is. And then the bottom says Hello Autumn with a cute little owl. Some pretty little pumpkins. It's also got some leaves and whatnot on it. So, who needs a house flag? And then, after, from what doesn't sell, y'all help me pick one for my old house. And my house is actually the house my parents built way back when they were first expecting. So some have leaves, some have pretty flowers, some have scarecrows, some have skulls, some have pumpkins. Any interest? Because I want to sell some first. Because even if I keep one, I need to sell all the rest off. So y'all help me out. Who wants to buy what first? Any interest? Just $8. And these are huge flags, the size that goes on your house. Okay, last call on these. Well, let's see what everybody is saying that I should pick. Lisa is saying happy fall. Janice is saying scarecrow. I thought everybody was going to be picking one of the florals, knowing how I like florals. Oh, we've got 2 votes for a scarecrow.
I picked the one with the blue polka dot pumpkin.
Oh, that one's really nice and colorful. Let's look at that one again. I think people
I
may have.
forget what it says.
Well, and I want to see what the one before it says. I think we can take this one out of the running. That one's definitely out of the running, but it would be right for somebody else. Okay, this is the blue one. It says, Welcome,
Welcome fall. Okay.
Fall. Which was that Lisa's pick? No, she said
No,
Happy Fall.
Lisa had the one before that for happy fall.
Oh, she had the pretty one with the flowers. Lisa
Yep.
does it so well with the pretty flowers. So, okay. Well, let's narrow it down to either happy fall or welcome fall. One of these two is going to end up being on my house. So, we're going for blue pumpkins that say welcome fall, or are we going for orange flowers that say happy fall? I think one of these two is probably my style.
Janet says the pumpkin.
The pumpkin. Oh, well, they kind of both have a pumpkin, but yeah. I'm guessing he means the blue
The
pumpkin.
blue one. Yeah.
And really, blue would be great because with my
But
house being neutral colors, that's one of the great things about the previous purple one is the purple was so different. It
pop.
didn't blend in. Right.
Lisa says happy fall.
Okay. She's
I
sticking with
say the blue
happy fall.
pumpkin. So that's
Okay. Anybody
Kathy,
want to break
Janice.
the
You gonna
tie?
vote?
Well, we don't want to pressure them, but I
No,
guess
they
it will
just
be one of these
Janet
two.
says the blue ones. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Lisa. I think I'm going with the blue. Unless somebody wants it. I really thought that we would have a sunflower lover because so many people love sunflowers and they'd buy this one. I figured of these two florals, one would sell and then the other one would become
If I had a
kind of
flagpole, it would have.
okay. Oh, all right. Well, thank y'all for helping me with that. There was no prize, Lisa. Oh, that's so funny. She's like, oh, drat. Okay. All right. Next, here's a useful item. You know, sometimes I sell pretty items, sometimes I sell useful items. And this is a corner protector for babies. And those of y'all who are moms can probably talk about this better. Well, I took my flagpole down temporarily just so it wouldn't blow away. And my flag is sitting right next to my front door. But this is a huge roll, and it comes with these protective corners as well. We're going to start this out at $2. So if you have a baby, or maybe a baby is coming to visit, once they start, moving around, this might even go on cribs so that they don't have corners. But I know coffee tables, end tables have corners and safety first. Plus, you can put this on and take this off so you don't have to look at it for the rest of your life. But if you have somebody coming over, so $2.
I'm in for two.
Okay. Anybody want to bid it up? If not, we're going to count this down, and then I want to show you a beautiful journal next. And this journal might make you hungry. Okay, hello, Mr. Handsome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate
Hi
that.
there.
Thank you, handsome Mr. Chen. This is a one and done, so I only have one of these. But you get a lot in it. I'm sure this will go very far. You can cut it off where you need to. You get 4 of these corners in it.
Sold to
Okay,
Lori.
we are sold. Thank you, thank you. Okay, $5 starting bid for this journal. Now, at first, I thought these were macaroons, which I know up north y'all call macaron. But then I started thinking maybe these are donuts. But this is a padded cover on the journal, and I'm not sure if you can see, it has some little glittered stars to it. It's new with tag, and it has a book marker in it so that you can mark where you are. Now I have it just inside right here, but I mean you move it around when you want to. The pages are lined. So whether you want to make this a diary, maybe you want to make this hopes and dreams journal, maybe you want to make this your food journal. Maybe this is a recipe and you put a recipe on every page and then you give it to your child, grandchild, niece, nephew for Christmas and it becomes Granny's recipe book. So many things that you could use this for, whether a food diary for yourself, something totally unrelated, like just boring receipts or keeping track of your utilities and taxes. Why not put it in a pretty journal? Or it could be literally for a food usage. Here's the back. Once again, you'll see it is padded and it's kind of sparkly, but it's kind of a vinyl type back on it, so nothing's going to be shedding. So looking for $5, and I just think the stationery to this is really pretty stationery. And Janice is right. Y'all click the thumbs up, pretty please. All right, anybody interested in $5? Journals are also a great Christmas gift or beginning of the year gift.
Janet says it looks like burger donuts.
Is that a thing? Is there such a thing
Oh.
as a burger donut?
It does look different.
I thought this was maybe chocolate icing on a donut, but I
Oh,
could be
okay. And
wrong.
the next one could be
This one
sprinkles on
looks like
top of it.
shaved almonds,
Okay.
but maybe I'm just hungry because that looks like sprinkles to me.
Hey, Jane.
Hey, Jane. Oh, hugging you too. Okay, last call on this. All right, we're going to pass. All right, here's another great useful item. I have these in both white and black. Now, this goes over your door, and you can hang what you want to on it. If you want to hang your towels, hang your towels. If you want to hang your pants, your sweatpants, your yoga pants, your track pants, your sweats. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And really, you could hang something over the top if you wanted to. So, a lot of room to hang clothes. So, if you're running out of space to hang things, if you are running out of drawer space, or you just like to pick out your outfits ahead, or maybe you're a person that likes to just hang things up to dry. So these are going to be $3 for choice. I've got 4 in the black and just 1 in the white. So looking for $3. I just love things that help with storage and organization. Okay, any interest? Laurie? Um,
Kathy, are you in for 3? I see a E. That's
I
close
do
to the
too, and I
3.
thought, are my eyes deceiving
Yeah, I had to
me?
look twice. Yes, Kathy's
um,
in for 3.
okay. And I will show y'all that this uh, has lots of space here, so it's going to fit from smaller to bigger doors. Very generously spaced.
Any other interest? Anybody want to bid it up?
We can just go ahead and count this down. I've got 1 in the white and 4 in the black.
Going once?
This way you can put your doors to work. You know, we put our cabinets to work, we put our pantries to work. It's about time we put some of those doors to work so they're not just hanging there. Because so many times, I don't know about you, but I just have doors open, you know, so I can just pass from this room to the other room. You know, unless you have a big bustling household where you have to have every door to close, so many people have doors just open. I only have 1 of the white. Do you want 1 white and 1 black? Laurie, you want to help me negotiate?
Yeah. Kathy, do you want 1 and 1 or just 1 white or 2 black?
Oh, and congratulate Kathy
Yes,
on
I will.
her purchase, everybody.
1 white, 1 black.
Okay, so I'm sold out of the white, but I still have some black. All right, next, a $2 starting bid. I think these are so cute. These are ceramic. And you've heard that old saying about a square peg in a round hole. Here it goes. This is how you do it. The inside of the square just happens to be round. So I have this in mauve. I have this in purple. Oh, and by the way, look at these delicate little butterflies. I just think those are so cute. I know y'all are saying, for a person who's not all about butterflies, you have a lot of butterfly stuff. And it's funny how those just kind of come my way. This one is peach. These could be for indoor or outdoor. And this one may look gray, but it's actually the slightest sky blue. So great to give a plant in or put some little seedlings that you're hatching. Okay, after this, we'll go to the BBB. Thank you, Janice, for keeping us straight.
Jane says you can never have enough
Oh,
butterflies.
yeah, that is so true. I gotta just flash one thing in front of the screen. Jane, earlier I had this. So I had an entire cuff bracelet made of butterflies. Bet you've never seen anything like that before. Okay, any interest? Last call. $2 for choice. It's a great price on ceramic. All right, I'm going to clear these off. Might have to bring them back come Mother's Day or spring. All right, let me get this out and we're going to do some more pens. Okay, these are going to be $1 for choice. Okay, Janet's going to add on a door hanger in black. Just one. Okay, we will add that to your total. All right. Look at the fabulous moon motif on these pens. Here's the actual pen down here. So here is a pink moon. Let me move that closer. Here's a pink moon. Here is a lavender moon. Well, that one's purple because this one's lavender. And here is a blue one. Okay, let's see what else I have. Next, who remembers the Disney movie with Stitch? I think it was Shelby who had to tell me what a stitch was. And apparently, this is a
That's
stitch.
a stitch.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Kristen.
hi, Kristen. So nice to see you. So that's going to be an option for $1 as well. Does anybody here raise cactus? You know, I can keep a cactus alive, but if you raise them right, they will actually flower. And so I've got a cactus with a yellow bloom, and I've got a cactus with
Look
a
how
pink
cute.
bloom. For my candy lovers, and these are kind of big, so I'm going to have to do them at an angle. Let me move back. Well, I could just move everything down. Y'all scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Okay. So I've got this one in orange and yellow, and this one's in blue. Here is a pretty dangle with a bear and a little bottle. We'll add that one as a choice as well. I'm running out of room. Oh, wait, I have a blue one like that as well. Here's a blue one with a little bear icon. I think those are so pretty. Here is a sweet pen with a heart. It is copper colored and it's a twist pen. See how it comes out when you twist? Twist pen. I'll add that down here. I've got this one that looks like a key. Let's see if I can squeeze it in here. Y'all make room. See, on my channel, even pens have some Southern hospitality.
I'm in for one.
Okay. And for any of y'all that like pens, we'll also have some more varieties tomorrow. And what's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is our $1 Sunday savings with Belle, where
So
everything
what does that
starts at a
mean?
dollar. Starts at a dollar.
Woohoo!
It's at noon central.
So it's hard to find items for $1 anymore. But at the top of every auction, at the top of every hour of my multi hour auctions, we have dollar items. And the entire sale, hour after hour on Sunday, is all $1. And co hosted right here by Laurie.
I will be here tomorrow.
And there's Miss Laurie, just in case any of y'all were wondering who belongs to that velvety voice. And who is the lady who's in for $1? So anybody gonna bid it up? Here at Bargains by Belle, we have no bidding increments. So you can bid what you want, bid with your couch cushion change, bid with the change from your other purchases, with your pennies from heaven or your piggy bank. So, no formality here because it's all about Southern hospitality.
Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Laurie. I will take the two cactus pens, one of each.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I still have two in the pink remaining and just one in the yellow remaining. Anybody else? You know what I keep thinking looking at these? You
What?
could actually put something on this if you wanted to, or if you were gifting it, use this to wrap a little ribbon or bow around it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the only way I can have a cactus because I kill cactus too, as well as my plants. I'm so
Oh,
bad. I try hard. My husband used to say,
all
Laurie,
right.
don't buy that plant. Leave it for somebody else.
Oh, see, we dox ourselves here all the
All the
time.
time.
Who knew Laurie was going to tell a story of plant shame?
Now I
Okay,
can say, look at
anybody
my
else?
cactus. And I'll show him my pen with I said, it even has a flower on it.
You kept it alive.
I kept it alive.
Well, at least as long as it has ink in it, you kept it alive.
Yeah.
Okay, last call on these, and we'll get back to the auction. Y'all let me know what you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just going to start picking stuff. Okay, I think this is one of the most spectacular necklaces I've ever bought. I just think this is gorgeous. And let me turn the light on. This is going to be $10. $10. Look at the beautiful faceted green stones. You'll see it's got the harlequin pattern of faceting. Look in the center. You'll see it's got several other gemstones. It's got some obsidian. It's got carnelian. It has turquoise in it as well as this green stone. And this is a sparkler. Super elaborate, super fancy. And it is going to start out at $10. I don't think you're ever going to see another one like this. It has a lobster claw clasp, it has an extender on it.
I'm in for 10.
Okay. Anybody want to bid it up? If not, we can just count this down to Laurie.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes, when you're looking through catalogs trying to decide what to order, you think, will people like this? Should I splurge on this, that, or the other? And I've gotten to the point now where things that I really, really, really like, I just go ahead and get. And I think, well, if I don't sell it, is it something I would wear? And I just thought this is so elaborate that I would wear it. And after it sold, I'm going to tell you the one reason why I sold it rather than kept it. And I think y'all are going to burst out in laughing and
Uh-oh.
probably end up buying the next item.
Going once, going twice, fair
Oh,
warning.
Janet got out the good
So,
font. Look at Janet's comment. She
yeah,
got
did you
out the
see
good
that?
font. I was going to say, Janet is so great with the font. Okay, we are sold to Laurie. Here is the funny reason why I wasn't tempted to keep it. It has matching earrings.
Ah,
Now, those of y'all who know me know that I don't have pierced ears.
yeah, I don't
So,
either.
therefore, and I'm not a person who knows how to change them over. So, therefore, this is the funny reason. And the next item I'm selling. I thought somebody else may want the earrings, or maybe somebody has pierced ears, or maybe you could flip them around because I really think if you could somehow get enough of a flat surface to put on a holder, that they would look as pretty this way as they would this way. But I'm going to start these at 7. These would be amazing statement earrings just on their own. Even if you didn't have the matching necklace, don't you think that just these with a plain black t-shirt, your eye is going to go with this sparkle? Or maybe you
Mhm.
have a plain green t-shirt. I know I have some that are plain in the burgundy, and that's when I pull out my sparkly jewelry. I love a plain t-shirt with fabulous jewelry because then you don't have to worry about the clothes. You just let your jewelry do the talking. So could go with this, but no pressure to Laurie. Could also be just spectacular on their own. Nobody would ever know that there were two matching pieces, but I couldn't also not buy the matching piece just in case whoever might get it might want it as a set. And if you had green eyes, this would just make your green eyes pop. Okay, any interest? Once again, here's the backs on them. They are posts. Last call. See, even if I had kept it, I would have had to have sold off the earrings. That's what I keep telling myself. Really? No interest? All right. Well, I've already sold this. I've got just the earrings left. Let's do a price drop, $5. Anybody think these fancy sparkly earrings are worth $5? $5. Last call, price drop. Because otherwise it's going to haunt me that just the earrings were left. So I want to get them sold off to somebody. $5. Lisa? Everybody, make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Top chat will deceive you into thinking your chat is at the top. Also, make sure that little red line is pulled all the way forward. Well, I wanted to price drop these to 5, but I guess we can't. All right. Well, moving along then. Next, speaking of earrings, anybody need some fun fall earrings? I'm going to start these at $3. $3 because they are 3 tiers of fall leaves. They are a shepherd's hook back. And I don't think I have these in the right, I don't think I put them evenly in. I think I put them in two different holes. Maybe that's better. Yeah, they're
There you
more
go.
alike. Yeah. Okay. So $3 for 3 tiers of fall earrings. And if y'all aren't interested in earrings, y'all can just let me know and I'll just go on to necklaces or to pendants or brooches or whatever y'all would like to see. Okay, we will pass on the earrings. Anybody like lapis? Anybody like lapis? I have this beautiful lapis cat. Look at the rich royal blue. It's open back so that the stone can breathe. So if you're a cat lover, if you like lapis, we're going to start this one $5. Nice, affordable price for lapis lazuli. And look at that cute little tail. This one, a few times, it's okay to look at tail. So, lapis lazuli cat necklace. It does have lobster claw clasp on it with an extender. Any interest? $5, Lisa. Mods, mods, make sure you're refreshed and that your line's pulled all the way forward. $5. Okay, any interest? Okay, we can pass. Next, you'll see this. Some of you will say that's kind of the same color, but wait, it's kind of mottled. Well, it's because it's not lapis, it's sodalite. So, one of the ways you can tell sodalite from lapis is sodalite has this mottled kind of look with some white or gray in it. So, this entire set is going to be $10. And just look at the setting. Look at those fabulous twists and turns and swirls to it. And you'll see that the earrings are not exactly identical because when you have real stones, they're never going to be exactly identical. Same way with the pendant, it's just a tiny little bit different. So this blue stone is sodalite. And to me, sodalite is so denim friendly because with denim, you have so many shades of blue. And so this is going to go great with no matter what you're wearing with your jeans. Even just a plain gray t shirt with your jeans, you throw this on and you are matching. Such a pretty setting. Any interest? Okay, we're going to pass on that. I think, Laurie, it might be time to get out a grid. What do you
Oh,
think?
hey, yes, I like the grid.
I thought so. Okay.
Lisa, she's getting out the grid.
All right. Make some quick announcements while I get up
Sure,
there.
sure. Uh, Tomorrow is our $1 Sunday savings with Bell at noon Central Standard Time, where everything starts at a dollar and you can bid it up if you want. We also, uh, we also, excuse me, have the Spooktacular in September, and that will also be tomorrow with the $1 sale. And Lisa, can you drop the Discord link, please?
Okay, we're going to start the first round at just $2. This first one is Adventuring. You can tell Adventuring from Jade because it's lighter in color. It's kind of a grayish green, kind of a sage green. And you'll notice this one has a bail on it. So it wants to roll away, but it's going to be H. Then here is the standard column type. I do have two of these available. Most things I do not have two of, but this one I do. Next, for those of y'all who like rose quartz, it may look kind of nude on me, but it's just because I'm so pasty. Hopefully, you can see it better against the color. It has a slight um, pinkish to it. For those of you who like Dalmatian jasper, this is a beautiful specimen. We'll put this on C. We talked about sodalite being blue and white. This one is more white than blue and wants to roll away, but still super pretty. Come on. All right. And let's see, do I have anything else? That price point. Oh, I do. I have some candy corn. This is not a gemstone, by the way. It's just part of the spectacular. So I don't want you to think that that's a gemstone. It's not a gemstone. It's just pretty.
Those are cute.
Okay, next. This one is red jasper. Looks kind of brownish on screen, but when you get it, you will see the red color to it. Next, here is a pendant that has some enamel to it, has a bird and leaf pattern, nice big veil to it. We'll put that on E. Oops, can't see it. Put it this way a little bit. Slide the camera a little bit this way. Okay, looking for $2.
Janet likes that candy corn.
Okay, well, it's got a cute little ring. You could put it on a charm bracelet. You could get two and make earrings with it. You'll see right here, it's got a nice big veil on it. You could just string some ribbon through it and close up your tree bags with it.
Janet would like, he'd like two, or he's in for two. I'm sorry.
Right, because two is the starting
Yeah.
pair. Oh, and for those of you who like exotic stones, later to come, I was able to get two zoolites. And you don't often see those.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jet It. Which one are
Okay.
ones?
Get out some little bags to put the choices in. Hopefully the letters will help. I think that's why Laurie and Lisa and a few other people just like them so much.
He would like E and D.
Okay, how
Ah, he's
many of
getting a
D does
candy
he
corn.
want? Does he want just one or does he need multiple? I do have a sack of them. See, I have a little sack of them.
How many candy corn you would like? Janet, would you like more than one? No, just one, he said.
Just one. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Oops, the first little bag I grabbed had a hole in it, so let me transfer it to a different bag. Anybody else? Otherwise, I'll refill the board with other choices. Okay, I'm about to scrape it to the side. Last call. Last call. Just for the terms when I'm doing the board, Laurie, once I scrape it, we'll just order verbally if anybody wants to go back to
Okay.
it. I'm not going to refill with the same items, the grid, okay?
All righty.
So just in case anybody should be lagging. Okay, let's scrape these to the side. Oops, it's getting away here. All right. Next, we're going to go up to the $3 price point. Let me show you what I have. First, I have this elaborate owl. Look how pretty this one is. So we'll put this one on D. Next, this one is still new in package. It's a whole cityscape. It's in a heart and lots of bling on this one. We'll put it in C. Here is another big, beautiful one. This is a bronze tone and very geometric. We'll put this one on B. For my elephant lovers, this one is a silver tone. Do need to warn you, this one's heavy. It would probably be too heavy for an earring, but great for a great for a necklace or even a keychain. You'll see from the back it is molded, which is why it's so heavy. I have two of these, so two of those are available. Next, this one has a plum purple kind of a stone in it, which is faceted. It's also a beautiful teardrop setting. I will put that on H. See if I can squeeze it in here. Next, if you happen to like citrine, look at this one. Would make a lovely necklace pendant. For all of those people who want to tell somebody that you will love them forever, this one is all about love, literally says forever, and in the middle of the heart, there is a teeny tiny little gemstone. We'll put that on F. And then for E, I have in this bronze tone a camera. So great for a man or a woman who enjoys photography. And it's got two loops, so you could hook it this way if you wanted to, make it into a pendant, make it into a bracelet, make it into a dangle from your rear view mirror. So we'll put that one on E. So $3 for choice.
I'm in for 3.
Okay. Leslie!
Hey, Leslie.
I think Leslie was already in the chat when you said 3. So I think I need you to go up
That's fine. 305.
or okay. Hania, so nice to see you,
Hi,
Hania.
Hania.
Hello, hello. Everybody remember to click the thumbs up.
Leslie's in for 325.
Okay. And my mods, Janice and Lisa, are doing a great job in the chat. My co host, Laurie Kutcher, who's also making the list and checking it twice. Great job. I'm so blessed with a great squad of mods and blessed with a great audience as well.
I'm out.
Okay. Now, I have 2 of the elephants, which are A. I have 2 of the cameras, which are E. And I have 2 of H. Everything else is one and done. Oh, well, hearts to Hania. You know, when you're showing jewelry, that must be so fun for the foreign channels. I love to even watch the jewelry shows on the foreign channels to see the jewelry that they have in other countries. Because, you know, like in India, for instance, a lot of jewelry is made and sold there. I don't usually understand what they are saying, but just to see the fabulous, elaborate Bollywood jewelry, I just find that fascinating. Even if I don't catch it live, I will fast forward just to look at it, you know, kind of like you flip through a catalog.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure it must be the same for people across the globe to want to see, well, what do Americans wear? What do Americans sell? What
Sure.
are the American trends? Because, you know, you can look at a catalog, but that's just what a designer is selling. It's not necessarily what real people want.
Sure. Sold to Leslie.
Okay, she is
And
getting
she
2 of A.
2A, 2 elephants.
Okay, here we go.
And I would like 1 of F.
Okay, there is only 1 of F, so that works out great. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, thank you for giving me a like, Hania. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I'm getting close to 30 by now. All right. Anybody else? Getting ready to scrape it to the side. And tonight, when we scrape it to the side, we're just moving forward. But you can always tell Laurie what you want to order, and she will get it written down. Last call, last call. Okay, let me move these aside. All right, next I want to show some jade. I showed some aventurine earlier, and here is the jade. You'll see it is darker, and I love the setting for this. It's kind of wrapped in a golden tone to it. Look at the back. You'll see the whole jade crystal is open. And so here it is. I do have a couple of these. And for those of you who don't know, jade comes in several colors. We most often see green, but it is not the only color of jade. I bought a multi pack and it also had some white jade. And once again, you'll see it has this beautiful setting where it's not just prong set, it has leaves that wrap around and hold it in place. Once again, the whole back is open so that the gemstone can breathe. So that one is going on G. For fall, you can't get better than the quintessential leaves. This is a nice big one. If you like a bigger pendant, this would be great on a keychain as well. It's way too big for earrings. So I don't want to rain on anybody's parade, but I don't want you to get it and say, well, that's huge. That's not going on my ears. Okay, next I have a silvery owl. I'll flip this over and you can see this is molded. This one is light. So if you're looking for something that doesn't feel heavy, this one isn't going to feel heavy. Because I know some people don't like it to feel heavy. If you like it to feel heavy because you like that kind of quality feel, here you go. This one is heavy. It's a mom and baby. And look at the beautiful gemstones on the breast. Look at those sweet eyes. I'm going to flip it over. And once again, you're going to see it is molded. It is a heavy duty metal. That one is going to go on F. Next, in the bronze tone, I've got a dinosaur. Look how adorable this is. Look at the beautiful texture that goes down his mane. Cute little feet. So we'll put that one on B. I've got this sweet little fish. You'll see the fish has texture on the belly. And you flip it over and look at that. The back is not plain. The back also is finished and has textured on the belly. And look, you can literally look through it.
That's cool.
You do not see that very often. You do see me drop things very often. So super cute on both sides. We'll put that on A.
What is the
Next,
starting?
oh, $3 still.
$3,
Next,
Janice.
I have this nice, this is thick and heavy, by the way. It is a butterfly. It's textured. Look at that nice big bail on it. Here's the back. It is smooth and polished. Once again, the bail. And here is the front, textured.
I'm in for 3.
For those of y'all keeping score, I have multiples. I have 2 of the dinosaur, which is B. I have 2 of E, which is the butterfly. I have 3 of H and 3 of G, which are the jades.
Leslie's in for 3. I'm in for 310.
And I have scooted my camera. I'm so sorry. Probably hit it with my hand because I'm a klutz. Y'all may like this grid, but this grid stresses me out. Okay.
I'm in
We've
for
got
315.
Okay.
Ah,
Bid it up, bid
Leslie's
it
in for
up, bid it up, up,
325.
up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, 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 bid it up, bid it up, bid it up.
I'm out.
Okay. You're not out because I sang the song, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. And we want to remind everybody that tomorrow at noon is what?
Tomorrow is $1 Sunday savings with Belle, where everything's a
Yes.
dollar.
And anything you have missed tonight can be purchased from the replay. We still accept offers.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Leslie. And what 101s would you like? She would like H. How many? Two. Two of
Two.
H.
Okay. Let me grab this. All right.
And I would like one of F, one of G, and one of H.
Okay. Here is two of H. For elephants. Okay, you're going for F. F is now sold out. Anybody else? And I thought everybody was going to go for the white jade because you so rarely see the white jade. See, I can never predict.
I'm
Never
going for a
predict.
G. I'm going for a G and a H as well.
Oh, okay. So
An
I'm
F,
sold
G,
out
and
of
H.
H.
Mhm.
All right, let me get another white jade. Okay, here's Laurie's two jade. All right. Anybody else? I'm so glad y'all are loving the pen notes. I'll have to keep bringing up pen notes. Okay, anybody else before I scrape these to the side? Last call. And I do often have some smaller pendants at the $1 price point on my Sunday sale. All right, let's scrape these to the side. I'm going to lower the price point to $2 to show you some sweet little angels. Let me show you what I have. Okay. The first one is going to be the one with the most color on it. It's got some red and a pink little dress. And this is the uh, clasp for it. So I'm going to put this one on G. And since sometimes y'all like to make these into earrings, I'm going to show you which ones I have multiples of because they will fit. So here is a blush pink. I'll put that next to it so that you can see it's a little bit lighter and it has a pearl for its face. Then I have these that are lavender. We'll put these on C. These are from Choice. They're all individual. I'm just showing you when I have multiples. Okay, here's the next one.
Hello, Arito.
Hi, Lydia. Lydia is a jewelry maker. So nice to see you, Lydia. And she has such a cool accent. Okay, so $2. You can see I have 3 of the B, I have 2 of the C, just 1 of the F, and 2 of the G. And we're starting at just $2.
I'm in for 2.
And since this is Lydia's first time in my auction, I want to let her and everybody else who's new know that all of my jewelry is costume. There is no sterling, no gold. Lydia mostly deals, maybe totally deals in sterling and gold. Mine is costume. And Leslie has the cute saying that she stands, no, wait, sits behind her sterling. I just love when she says that. Oh, stands, no, sits. She sits behind her sterling, and it's true. But mine is costume. That's why it's $2. So it is affordable for all. Okay, anybody interested in any of these sweet little angels? Last call on these. Oh, wait, were you in on this, Lori? Are we counting this down to you? I didn't remember hearing you bid. I'm so sorry. I got to talking. Oops, I think Laurie has muted herself. I
Sorry.
thought she
Yes,
was
I
in on
did.
the last one, not this one. Oh, you did.
No, it was
Okay.
for this one. Sorry.
That's okay. All right.
Sold
Sold
to
to
Lori.
Laurie. All right. What are you picking and how many?
I would like one of each color.
Okay. So F is sold out. B, a lavender, and a red. Okay. Anybody else? Last call on this one. And I do believe right when I started showing jewelry, I saw Janice put some pumpkins in, and I don't want her to think that I was avoiding that. I just wanted to kind of finish showing the jewelry I was showing. So I'm going to circle back with a spooktacular September item. How is that, Laurie?
Sounds wonderful.
Okay.
I love spooktacular.
How do you feel about mason jars? You know, if
Like
you
them.
look at it this way, it looks like a mason jar with pretty little pumpkin. You look at it this way and you see that it's a fabulous design. And of course, y'all know how these work. This is an inset inside of a ring. These are brand new. So this is the first option. Pumpkins on the side, pumpkin on the top. And in fact, I'm going to lay it this way just so y'all can see it best. Then on this one, it says grateful. And on the side, once again, it says grateful. And look at that elaborate design. I know sometimes it's hard to see clear glass. We're going to start these out at $2. Whether you're keeping your leftovers in here, maybe it's your mason jar that you fill up with buttons. Maybe you put your little jewelry parts in it that you're saving up to do some kind of junk journaling with. Maybe you just fill it with a pretty little M&Ms or sprinkles, butterscotch or candy, and this is your little candy jar for fall. So much you could do with these cute mason jars, one of which says grateful and one of which says pumpkins, but they're not just pretty on the top, they have a design on the side. Oh, Betty is calling. Okay, we'll say hi to Sheldon for us. Hugs. See y'all tomorrow at noon, not tomorrow night. Laurie, are we going to be on tomorrow night?
Oh, no. Tomorrow's a noon one at
No,
Central.
tomorrow at noon. So tomorrow afternoon after church, put your feet up. You can watch us while you're eating a little gospel bird or whatever you ordered in, or even if you're just opening up a can of something, it somehow tastes better when you're with friends and looking at bargains.
I'm
Okay,
in for
any
2.
interest? Okay,
Yes, I'm
good,
in
good.
for 2.
Thank you. All right,
Any other
anybody
interest?
else?
Great
Raise your
minds
hand.
think. Ah,
I tell
that's
you.
funny. That's funny.
Oh, so that you couldn't have planned it if you wanted to.
No, could not have. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Laurie.
Okay, you going for pumpkin or grateful or clean sweep?
Clean sweep.
Okay, fantastic. All right, next I've got this big mug. This one says, fall is my favorite. And I love how it is yellow writing on an orange ceramic cup. And I'm not sure if you can see, but this is bigger than most cups. And you're saying, well, how big is it? Well, according to the bottom label, it says it is 19
19.
ounces.
Wow.
19 ounces. So it's going to hold a lot. So I'm going to start this off at $5. So I'll tell you what I like about these. Now, I'm not a coffee drinker. Some of y'all are coffee drinkers. Some of y'all in the chat, some of y'all co-hosts, but I'll tell you what I use these for is soups. Now, my favorite is when somebody brings me a big old pint of gumbo and I will put gumbo in here. But even if I'm just opening up a can of Campbell's or Progressive, a whole can of soup fits in this size, and I love that. It makes it so convenient. Also, I love how big the opening is here because you got room for your whole hand. See, my whole hand fits in my chunky monkey hand. But there's a secret. Laurie, would you like to see and hear the secret?
What's the secret?
Have you ever tried to stack cups and they don't stack
They wiggle
right?
waggle. Yeah.
Yeah. These have an inset. So the inset makes
Oh,
them
look at
perfectly go
that.
together. So if you want
Oh my
to run
goodness.
and two and three, because I have a set of three of these, I'm gonna do $5 each or three for 12 because these will stack inside each other so they're not going anywhere. How great is this sitting next to your coffee maker? You just take one from the top of the stack, fill it, and go on your merry way. So
Nice and nested.
therefore,
Yep.
it will
That's
be
great.
perfect decor sitting next to your microwave for soups, sitting next to your coffee maker. And it says fall is your favorite. So, and you notice it doesn't say favorite coffee, doesn't say favorite tea, doesn't say favorite soup. Hi, DJH, Ambient Alliance. I love his music. Great jazz music. I found him the other day. So therefore, $5 for a big 19-ounce mug, or if you want all three, which stack together, 12 bucks. And they are as useful as they are decorative.
Jane said, doesn't say favorite oatmeal cup.
Well, why couldn't it be your favorite oatmeal cup? What do you think?
Sure.
It could be your favorite. Fall is my favorite. Maybe it's your favorite flavor of oatmeal where you add some pumpkin spice to it. Maybe you add some maple to it.
I could go that.
Okay, last call on this one. All right, let me move these. I'll show you the next one. Move these carefully. Don't want to break them. The next one, I have one. Only have one. But I would say it is the quintessential cup for the season. It is ceramic
That's a great
and
cup.
it is shaped
The weather must be bad by Belle's
like
house.
a
That's a beautiful cup.
pumpkin.
The color, the shapes. It looks very nice.
Now, I almost, can y'all hear me,
We can
Laurie?
now. We can now.
Okay. Oh, DJH is saying tomato soup in that cup. Yeah. Well, this one looks like a pumpkin, and I almost think it's too pretty to use for coffee or tea. Now, you might just say, well, that's because you don't like coffee or tea. Well, that's true. But because it looks like a pumpkin, I think this would be gorgeous with a candle in it. I think this would be gorgeous with some chrysanthemums or some yellow roses in it or white roses. I would use this one for something else. Now, I'm sure Laurie would put her pumpkin latte in this and probably some of the rest of y'all too. So this one's going to be $5. There's no multiples, there's no sets. It's one and done. It's brand new. It looks like pumpkin, but I just think it would be fantastic as a vase or a candy dish or absolutely anything else.
And it's starting at
$5.
$5. I'm in for 5.
And I love the way it has these little indentions on it.
Mm-hmm.
But going back to DJH's idea of tomato soup, that would almost be the same color inside
Yeah.
as the cup. I like that a lot.
Anybody else?
Well, let's count this down and keep it moving. Oh, look, DJH, you just got a new member. Thank you so much, Jane.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori.
That's what I said too, Jane. Okay, let me move this to the side. Thank you so much. Okay, look how fabulous this is, Jane. Jane, uh, Laurie, it is a beautiful board, a beautiful pumpkin, but it has a secret.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a good secret. It's a hidden talent. Maybe instead of saying secret, because secret sounds negative, maybe I should say hidden talent. Would that be better? More
That's
positive?
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
it has a hidden talent. Let me show you the tag. We're going to start this at $2. The
An
tag
LED.
says LED pumpkin. So we're going to start it at half price. We'll see where it goes. And here is the bottom. You'll see it's got the on and off switch. It still has the tab in it. So it apparently has never been used before. So we're going to start it at $2. That's half price if you could even find it with still in some store. So
I'm in for
light
two.
up pumpkin. Okay, anybody want to bid it up? Aw, thank you for the hearts, DJH. Do you want to tell us what the DJH stands for, or is that a secret?
Going once, going twice. Fair warning.
Oh, just your name. Okay, all right. would anything make this better? It lights
Uh-oh.
up, it's ceramic, it's half of the store price, if you could even find it, and that's after going store to store to store. Could anything make this better? I'll
Either it
let Janice go ahead and put the sold on this, and then I'll show you what might make it
okay.
better. But this is no pressure for Laurie, and this could be somebody else's pride and joy coming up.
So to
Okay,
Lori.
we are sold. Before I clear this off, I'm going to set this aside. There's a bigger one.
That's gorgeous.
Now, they are not made by the same company. That's the really weird thing. I retail arbitraged this one. This other one says Ashland. So it's from Michael's. My mom had this one, and I retail arbitrage this one, and I thought they look so similar. It would be great if they lived together. But this is open to everybody. This one's already sold, but this one's open to everybody. We're going to start this one at $5. They're both ceramic. They both have these cool cutouts in them. Um, Now this one does have a orange stem, and that one has a brown stem. I kind of like the brown stem better, but I don't want to put down Laurie's version. Sorry. But just like some people like hazel eyes better, green eyes better, blue eyes better, and you could always paint it if you wanted them to exactly match. So therefore, sometimes it's just amazing that I picked out something, and then as I was going through Mother's things, and I'm not sure how old this is. It's not super old because it's from Ashland at Michael's, which is the
Right.
line of Michael's decor. Um, but she obviously had it a while. I'm guessing it's probably a good 10 years or so old, but still
Well, you
in
know, I'm in for
lovely
5.
condition. Okay. Well, yay, they could live together. But I don't want to stop anybody else from bidding. But if there's any interest, otherwise, we'll count this down quick. And just to show you that everything I have is not all ceramic, I'm going to have something less expensive and of a different material next. So I don't want you to think, oh, she has this breakable stuff. Oh, no. It's not all I have.
Sold to Lori. Yay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next, this is pretty and shiny, but you know what? It's acrylic. So $2. $2. I will get out my ruler so that y'all can see that this is plenty big. Let's see where I put my ruler here. Oh, here it is.
Okay, well, something has happened with Belle, but I'm sure she'll be up. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Sorry, I moved my
That's quite all
whole
right.
computer the ruler, and that throws everything off. So let's see. I'm not quite sure how to measure this, but if you measure it this way, it is 9 inches. So, or if you turn it this way and measure it, well, that's about 9 inches too. But lots of room for your candy corn. Lots of room for pine cones piled up. I think that would be super cute. Or acorns. Lots you could put in this. In fact, let me see. I'm going to have these up next for auction, but here is a whole baggie of cute little acorns. How cute would these acorns be spread out in this container? Or in one of those ceramic cups. But I think these are just oh so cute. Now, these are from my mom. These are not new. You'll notice these are in a bag. So I'm never pretending that things are new that aren't new. So, but I just think that these are lovely. These are obviously faux acorns. They're obviously silk, probably from like a Michael's Joanne type place. So these will be up next, but I've got this great leaf dish, which is acrylic. So if you have pets, if you have toddlers, you don't have to worry about this because it is acrylic. And in case you can't see the color on screen, it's an olive green, like an avocado olive green. So it's not your standard metallic. It is shiny and metallic, but it is green.
Any
Okay,
interest?
last call on this. All right, we'll move this aside. Then next up is this whole bag of faux acorns. And you're going to get a ton in here. You'll also see that there are some different shades. Some of them are redder, some are browner, some are blonder. So, and you'll see there's some on this side, there's some on that side. You can see this is a really, really full bag. We're gonna start these at $3. $3. There must be like 100 or so. That's just a guess. I have not counted them, and I'm not going to count them. Sorry, I love y'all, but I'm not counting them. And I have some really pretty hair items to show you also coming up. A couple of weeks ago, y'all were all excited about hair items, so I ordered some more brand new items to show to y'all tonight. Some of them will be for fall, and some of them will be for just any time. Okay, any interest on the acorns? All right, we're gonna pass on those. Okay, $3 for choice. I have just one in the silver and one in the gold. Let's do an up close look at these beautiful paved gemstones. So that's the silver one. Here is the golden one. So if you have golden hair, you might want to go with the golden. If you have silver hair, you might want to go with the silver. And hey, if you have brunette hair like me, you might wear them both. They do have an alligator claw on them. That's how they attach. So both of these are going to be like jewelry for your hair. These are total jewelry quality. So $3. But you know, you could also clip these on a package, clip these on a lapel. You could clip these on anything. Clip these on a wreath. Look at them just dance in the light, Laurie.
They're very shiny, very sparkly. The light just hits it right. Gorgeous.
You think we're going to get $3, or you think it's going to be a pass?
Mm,
I've only got one of each.
any interest?
Okay, last call. These
They are
might start on
beautiful.
the replay. Okay, we're gonna pass. Next, I have these. These come in four colors. So you've got golden, you've got silver, you've got a gunmetal, and you've got a blush pink. So four colors, same $3 price point. And this is the back of them. They've got a black back to them. These are a little bit lighter weight. The others were built onto metal, and these are built onto an silicone type material, so they are lighter. Any interest in these? Okay, last call. And let me now show you the pièce de resistance. These are going to be $5, and these truly may be the prettiest hair ornaments I've ever seen. These are on barrettes, standard barrettes. Boom. So this
Wow.
one's in shades of lavender. But if you're saying that's not enough color, I've got blue. So shades of lavender or shades of blue. I've only got one of each. Your choice, $5. These are sparkly and gorgeous. And if you look really close, you can see the gradient ombre of the colors, where it starts with the darkest color in the center, and then it works its way out to medium colors, to light colors. And then at the very tips, it has what's called the AB crystals, meaning Aurora Borealis. That's what AB stands for. So $5 for choice. Well, I see that our numbers have dwindled down a bit, and we've had a nice long auction. I've had so much fun. What about you, Laurie?
I have. It's been a wonderful evening.
And we've got a big sale coming up tomorrow. Tell everybody about it.
It's the $1 Sunday savings with Belle, and it's at noon Central Time, where everything starts at a dollar.
And who's going to be back running the chat for us?
Tomorrow, running the chat will be Janice.
Janice!
Janice will be here tomorrow.
Yay! So Janice has done a great job tonight. Lisa
She
started us
has.
off strong. Of course, we had Jane stop by as well. Janice has been fantastic, as has my co-host Laurie Kutcher. So I want to thank you so much for being my co-hostess. Also for your purchases, of course, your lovely commentary, and I'm ready to see you tomorrow. So, what do we say?
Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.